Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is On the Ground with Tara, and today we are at the Hands Off New York rally in New York City. So let's talk to New Yorkers and find out why they are saying Hands Off New York.
Democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
What are your reasons for coming out to today's protest?
Democracy is dying, and I'm not going to let it on my watch.
What are your biggest concerns about the direction America is going in?
That people don't care and have empathy anymore, and we are choosing profit over people.
How do you think we can improve the situation?
I think more people have to show up to stuff like this. Everyone has to show up in their own way.
What are your thoughts about today's protest?
I think this is the beginning of a resistance, but I think we have to take it further. We have to divest, and we have to never stop screaming about this. We can't get used to this shit.
What message do you have for Donald Trump?
Fuck you, man!
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, 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 fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, 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 fuck Donald Trump.
I'm here to protest trans rights. There's been a rollback on trans rights in this country that has been horrific, top to bottom, front to back, and we're fighting back. So yeah, trans rights are human rights, and we're going to win this fight.
Thank you.
Hands off our future! 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 Hands off our future!
Freak out!
What's your outfit?
Fingers.
What brings you out to today's rally? What messages are you sending out to Donald Trump?
Resign.
You should be in prison. Or you're recording. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's got to go. Yeah, they have to go.
What are your reasons for coming out to today's protest?
Well, we're protesting what's going on now in our democracy.
Tariffs?
Tariffs would be my number one reason. A belief in democracy, freedom of speech, not arresting students with green cards. I mean, the list is so long.
Women's rights. He shouldn't be in office, and it's an embarrassment to this country. We need to get rid of him.
What are some of your biggest concerns?
Everything that she said. I mean,
Free elections, and not destroying the economy, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, education.
Free press.
So I had seen several of these penguins around, and I was wondering what it meant.
Institute tariffs on. There was this island, McDonald Island, where basically it's a very small number of people. They don't export anything, and it's mainly it's uninhabited. There are
By penguins.
It's happening just with penguins, so they don't even export, and yet he's issuing tariffs against them.
so it's kind of a
Tariffs
joke.
on penguins.
Hi, can you tell me your reasons for joining in today's protest?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with the National Mobilization for Reproductive Justice. We're here to say hands off our abortion rights, hands off queer and trans communities, hands off our immigrants, hands off. Yeah.
What are some of your biggest concerns for the direction America's going?
Oh God, what aren't my concerns? I'm concerned for the environment. I'm concerned for the integrity and empathy of our country. I'm concerned for the safety of our people. I'm concerned I'm concerned for our most vulnerable populations. I'm concerned for people of color. I'm concerned for queer people. I'm concerned for the future of all of us if we become a fascist state.
What is your message for Donald Trump?
Oh, I don't know. Like, you would love to be able to be like, oh, you know, please be better, but that's not a possibility for him. So go fuck yourself. You don't know what's best for our country. That's what I got.
Tell me about your sign.
Well, there's not that much to tell about. You know it's wicked.
Unpopular, incompetent. What are your reasons for coming out to today's protest?
The point was to come out here to, you know, rally against democracy. So we're all with there. Thank you.
I'm joined by Adam Francisco, who is also covering the Hands Off New York City march and rally.
That's right.
What was your takeaways from today?
Well, I think that protest was supposed to be anti-Trump and anti-Elon, mostly. But of course, every other cause was thrown into the mix. So the messaging is very, very muddled. What I did notice, which is a common theme with these protests, it was mostly older white people. They really need a DEI initiative for their protests. Definitely not a lot of minorities.
That is something I noticed with today's protest.
It's been across the country.
Tesla protest the other week it's mostly older individuals.
It's like these retired older boomers that have nothing better to do, so they come out to these protests.
That is?
I don't know. I don't know why these protests aren't younger. I would imagine that they would be, you know, younger adults, and it doesn't seem to be that way. I don't know why. But I'm happy that we came. I did wear my MAGA hat, by the way. I wore this hat through the crowd.
What kind of response did you get?
No violence. So to be fair, it was peaceful, but cursed out, flipped off, weird faces at the camera, and those are all going to be my video. So if you want to see, you can check it out there. We did meet one of the board members of Planned Parenthood, who got into a debate with Savannah Craven, one of the bigger pro-life activists. That was epic and a lot of fun to witness. So it was definitely worth coming. I think we got some good content, and we're going to keep exposing these weirdos. That's why we do what we do. Got to keep exposing them.
Awesome. Adam, where can people find you?
You could find me in Tampa usually, but on the internets, Adam Francisco across all platforms, mostly YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and X. So come find me.
Trump 2028.
Y'all didn't march with us. Y'all enjoyed watching us and making a fool. Now we're making a fool out of y'all. Y'all funny. Y'all foolish. Keep marching. Y'all march through the rain.
Trump for emperor.
Y'all march through the snow.
I ran away from the
kids.
Democrat plantation.
Tomorrow, Trump's still your president, though.
So I walked away from the Democrat Party in 2018 after running for Congress as a Democrat and having the Democrats shame me because I'm transgender. The Republican Party opened their arms to me. There's no hate in the Republican Party, but we are not indoctrinated to believe that there's more than two genders. I'm transgendered, I have common sense. I don't want to groom little children. Little children need to be little children. Keep the drag queens out of the story time in the libraries. Don't use tax dollars to pay for the funding of transgender surgeries. It's disgusting. The Democrats went too far to the left. They become too extreme. I don't want to call myself a radical far right, but I'm on the verge of it because the Democrats have pushed me that far. It's not a community of love and compassion and support for our country. It's this
Just
right
a
here.
reminder that
It's
there
this.
are millions of
It's
people
this
here,
right here.
and this is literally one person.
And we want you to know that I don't support Israel. I don't support Palestine. I don't support Ukraine. I don't support Russia, and I definitely don't support China. I support America. We shouldn't give any money to any of those countries.
Hi.
I'm mad,
Hi, so
I'm
I'm
mad
actually-
at Trump. I'm mad at Trump because he didn't do the tariffs higher.
Yeah.
I think
So
he
here
should
in the
do
real
tariffs
world,
100% to
I'm
all those
against the cult.
countries.
Please stop assaulting me,
But
ma'am.
this
You are
guy,
assaulting
this
me.
guy is.
You're now assaulting me, ma'am. Unfortunately,
You're misgendering
I'm an
me.
actual
But
lowercase
I want you to
Democrat.
know
I'm actually for democracy
that
against
they
the cult.
are trying to troll you. But I want you to know that I think Donald Trump is doing bad when it comes to the tariffs. That he should have did 100% tariffs on all those countries because all those countries have been ripping this country off for before I was even born. I see my family's homes. They live beautifully and comfortably. Now we're all struggling. I believe ICE need to be deporting every single undocumented illegal alien because they're all criminals. If you come into this country illegally, that means you committed a crime. Deportation needs to happen. If I illegally go into Mexico, I could face 8 years in a Mexican prison. These people don't understand that. They want handouts and welfare. This guy's
Stop
so
assaulting me, ma'am. Ma'am, you're assaulting me.
Trump 2028,
Ma'am,
Trump
you're
for emperor.
assaulting me.
God bless.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
How many of you guys know the Kendrick Lamar dance? The one that goes, Kendrick Lamar dance.
Guantanamo you go! To Guantanamo you go!
To New York Island, from the redwood forest to the ocean
Gunsburg, fight back! Gunsburg, fight back! Gunsburg, fight back! Gunsburg, fight back! They say Gunsburg, we say fight back! Gunsburg, fight back!
These shoes! What do we want? When do we want it? So what do we want? When do we want it? And if we don't get it, you don't get it. You don't get it.
Oh, is it? Okay. So I saw
Yeah, it looks like it's
put up signs or do something.
Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey!
Thank you all for coming. This is the end of the march. This is the end of the march. Thank you all for coming. Please disperse towards the sides. This is the end of the march.